We got 3 points out of 4. We would have loved to have the other point, but I think that's pretty good.
How important was it for you guys? I mean, 9 games at home, sometimes it can be a little bit long, but just you guys, you've been so good at home. I think you're 19-6, 0-1 or something like that, or 0-2. But you had that little slide after game 1 of the series, this 9 game, lost those 3, but you turned it around. How important was it to kind of get your feet going and get this team back on the right track before you head on the road?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's really important before we head on the road. We know it's it's harder to play on the road, so it's really important for us to at least play good games at home, and then we can keep the train rolling after on the road.
Yesterday, the thing that killed you guys was the penalties. Did you have a kind of concerted effort from the team coming out of this game, make sure we take less because we can't be in the box? They do have a lot of NHL caliber guys.
Yeah, it's just our PK lately hasn't been great. So we got some penalties, but it wasn't like a big amount. It was just that we couldn't do the job on the PK, and that's something we're trying to look after right now. That's our special teams in general. Even our PP is not doing so great. So that's something we got to look after, especially heading in the playoffs. It makes a huge difference when your special teams are good or not. So that's something you got to clean up for sure.
What would you attribute to that to? I know if you knew the answer, you would fix it and it wouldn't be an issue. But PK has been such a success. You guys were top 3 PK in the AHL. So what do you think that's kind of changed in the game that's led to the not being as good of late?
Honestly, I'd love to give you an answer that would be really easy for us to try and fix, but I think we've been playing the same way. Maybe like we're less aggressive or stuff like that. We have the guys that we had at the beginning of the year, so that's not a problem. I think we could block more shots. Maybe that's the problem. We're gonna look at it before we head on the road or when we head there. But yeah. I would love to have an answer for that, and that would be easier for us. But we're gonna try and turn it around for sure.
For me, but just one of the things picking the 3 stars, even it's hard because there's so much across the board from this team. You can't just pinpoint one guy. Has that been the secret to the success all season long? Is that there really is a complete team effort from the entire team?
Yeah, like you said, we don't have like big stars. Like everybody brings something to the table for us, and I think that's huge because like we're gonna go on the road now and we have a few games and like we play every other day, so we're gonna need all 4 lines, all 60. So I think that's just a great thing for us, and it keeps everybody on their toes as well. It's tough to play when you're not involved in the game. It's really tough to stay focused. So if we can roll our 4 lines and 60, I think that's a great thing for us.
We'll go next to Patrick Williams from the AHL.com. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, just a quick question. Nick Hutchinson scored last night, came into town a couple of weeks ago. Kind of what do you as a, part of the leadership group try to do to kind of welcome him and other players who come in on a PTO?
I think we play a big role in that. We try and make them feel as comfortable as we can right off the bat. And that's been the story for us this year. So many call-ups and so many guys that came in situations that we weren't expecting, but they did a great job for us. And Nick is just another example for us.